Hey y'all, this is Get the Tea, and I'm about to do this video on Ice Spice, how she rose to the top and fell to the bottom real quick, and how it's important for artists to be humble. And Ice Spice is a prime example of we've seen somebody get a moment, rise to the top, and get cocky and fall real quick. And in any business, but in life, you have to be humble and appreciate everything you get because you can be so high at one moment and you can be so flat at the next moment. So, Ice Spice came in, 2 years ago. We seen her, we fell in love with her catchy song, Munch. And from there, she had in her mood and like what and catchy little phrases. I never really was in love with her music, but I thought she was a cute girl, just twerking, catchy songs. So I was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna root for her. And then we saw her get on the remix of The Boy's a Liar, and that's really the song that really took her far, got her first top 10. Getting on the remix, she had a little cute little verse, catchy verse at that. Her first entry was the song with her and little TJ that was off her EP, and her first EP was cute. Couple of songs was cute. Um, and then after that, we see her get on Boys a Liar. That song really went off the remix, cute verse. Then we seen Taylor Swift and her do a song, and that was number 2 on Billboard. So she had got like 2 top tens real quick. And we saw the hype, we saw her getting performances, we saw her performing at festivals, we saw her building, and we saw her growing. And she was kind of catching on. Then the big thing happened. We saw Nicki Minaj post her and call her the princess. And that was a whole big buzz around that. And then, boops, here we go. Nicki Minaj gets on the Princess Diana remix. And that was dope. That was another top 10. And then Barbie World came along after that. That was another top 10. So in a year span, she had 4 top 10s. 4 top 10s, and then working with Taylor Swift, working with Nicki Minaj, had 2 songs with Nicki Minaj. We were feeling her, and then was rumors of, she might sign on Heavy on it, which is Nicki Minaj's label and stuff like that. And then we saw things kind of fizzle out with her and Nicki, but Ice Spice came out with Deli, which was, a little cute song. That's probably one of my favorite solo songs from her. Then we saw her mulatto beefing, which was boring, and we don't care about that. Then she had Think You the You Not Even a I Be Going Hard. Then she had that song, and I didn't really like that song, but the beat was catchy. And now it's time for her upcoming album to come out. What we did see is that it looked like her and Nicki wasn't as cool because we didn't see the interactions. We didn't see Nicki showing her love or her showing Nicki love. And then, a friend blew her up of her talking about Nicki because Nicki was trying to sign her to Heavy on it, and she was complaining about, Nicki was trying to, you know, basically sign her to a bad contract, which I can understand Ice Spice not wanting to be signed to a bad contract, but you also got to think about the hype and being attached to Nicki Minaj. Her fan base is going to help you, and I don't think Ice Spice really thought that through. I think Ice Spice thought, I'm Ice Spice, I got 4 top 10s, I'm out here killing it, and I don't need nobody, but you do need people in this music business and somebody that can help you. And Nicki fans would have automatically, she would have had Nicki fan base because if she was signing Heavy on it, they was going to go 10 times hard and support her. She was talking about Nicki, and then when that got leaked, a lot of the barbs left her alone. That did not help. She was talking about Dolce too on a text message. That didn't help. So she started looking like a mean girl. And It's time for her album to come out. Not for nothing, the album was trash. And this is why I feel like Nicki Minaj would have really helped her, because if she was under heavy on it, that album would not have came out. That would have been a way better album. You know, her album came out, it was not good, it was short, it was stupid. The songs didn't make sense. She did a song where she's shading Cardi B for no reason. It was just, I don't know, bad management, people thinking that she's bigger than what she is. Um, that was trash. She was going on a tour. We all know her and Cleopatra, was another like underground rapper. They were cool, and it was a whole big thing when Cleo went on tour with her. She wasn't getting paid, which Cleo said, you know, she would take people just seeing her, you know, because you have to start from the bottom. So Cleo was willing to do that, but she said Ice Spice treated her real bad and real mean on tour. And when they got off the tour, she talked about it. And then, you know, Ice Spice got on live or got on Twitter Spaces, and she didn't make it no better, saying Cleo was eating up all the food, which why would you care if that's your friend? Why would you care if she's eating? You know, like that made no sense. Who's watching if their friend is tearing down their food? You're my friend. I'm going to make sure you're eating. So she came off real nasty attitude on that Twitter Spaces. It did not help her at all. And a lot of people started unfollowing her. A lot of people looked at her like a mean girl. A lot of people looked like, how can you treat somebody that's supposed to be your friend like this? And the bad album, not too good songs, and the nasty attitudes really made people not like her. And she put out recently, not too long, a deluxe. That didn't go nowhere. And I'm just saying, can she recover from all of this? Do people want to hear Ice Spice? You don't have a relationship with Nicki Minaj no more. You don't have a relationship with Cardi B. You were shading her. Lotto don't mess with you. I know Sexy Red shows her love, but girl, you really put yourself in a hole and getting cocky. I think the smartest thing with you was to do, find a middle where you and Nicki can come through. I would have definitely did a deal with Nicki, and I would have found something comfortable. Yes, don't let nobody take advantage of you. Find something comfortable, but Nicki representing you would have really helped your career. You still would have been talked about. Now nobody even cares. So I don't know, y'all. Can Ice Spice recover? Y'all let me know. This is Get the Tea, and I'll be back with another video. Bye.